Hello, ArchieLuxury. How are you today, guys? How are you? I am fantastic. Let me tell you that I am fantastic. I am fantastic. Hoarding. This broken coaster, it goes in the bin. It goes in the bin. Okie dokie, guys. Okie dokie. Here we go. I'm live on the air. Now, guys, what can I say? Let's get our crew on here. Marco, I want to talk to my Marco. I want to talk to my JJ. I want to talk to my Rolex. I want to talk to Tim. Let's get him on the show. By the way, guys, I desperately need your help at Patreon. Patreon is going down the gurgler. It's going down the gurgler, guys. In fact, Tim Wright used to sponsor me on Patreon. Why did he stop? Jeff. Hello, Jeff. How are you?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
New well? Mic. News. How's the sound today?
Looking and sounding great.
Hey, Jeff.
Whoa!
I got to tell you. What are you wearing there? So put that up again.
What do you think? We're wearing the same.
Oh, wowzers. No
dates. I think I need to pinch another link off. Can you imagine? I have to take out 4 links.
Won't be much left.
The glide lock glide in a bit?
It's full. Here, I'll show you. Ooh, we got Alex Spain.
Here we go.
Hey, Archie.
Alex Spain, €5. Here we go. Ooh. Marco, let me see your wrist. just slow down a bit. Don't worry. You'll be putting weight on with the joy.
Hold on, Archie. Let me show you.
Of owning Rolex!
Like, Tim, look at this.
You used to sponsor me on...
Oh, you know what it is? I think my card, because my card was stolen, about $300, and I canceled the card, and I think I haven't updated it. I'm gonna
I depend on Patreon to survive!
Hey, I'm gonna update my card.
Did you get my email? I sent you an email begging you to return on Patreon.
I didn't get the email, but I didn't know why I got it. I was so confused. Like, why did I get this email?
I beg you to come back. It was from Patreon.
I'm coming back.
Speaking
I love the Patreon.
Thank you. Hello, James.
Hey guys, how you doing?
James, we've got Jeff, full house tonight. This is amazing.
What's everyone wearing tonight?
The card was the culprit, guys. It was the card.
Ooh, Submariner, Explorer 2, Submariner. Tim, what you got?
Ooh, Asabi.
Stephen K, New Zealand, $2. $2 for Stephen K. And Stephen K says, Marco, bloody happy for you, mate. Nice watch.
Yeah.
Bam.
I'm very happy for you too.
You're probably better to get one link out and let the glide lock out a bit.
Yeah, because I have it full. Like, I have the full glide lock, and I have 3 links pinched. That's because, Arch, look how small. Like, it fits my wrist, but my wrist is so, like, it's a woman's wrist.
Don't worry, you will put that weight on. Pasta, fettuccine, lasagna.
I'll make sure to start going to my no-nos a bit more.
Wait till marriage. That's when you put weight on.
There you go.
Are you chicken-wristed, Marco? You chicken-wristed?
Yeah, just no collapsed lungs over here.
I gotta tell you guys, I was vacuuming. This is the reason I was late. I vacuumed the floor.
Good on you, Arch. Keep the space clean.
The floor, yes.
Did you find any carpet beetles dying of starvation?
I was looking. That's what I was looking for. They're gone. It's magic.
Wow.
JB, €5.50 just because. Guys, I had a phone call from a so-called friend of mine. He's sort of a pseudo-friend, Lancey Poo. And Lancey, he rings me, but he's an antagonist. He always wants to cause a fight. You know what I mean? He's a
Friend
good guy.
when it
I
suits
love
you.
him. I love him to death. He's a really good guy, but he's a bit of an antagonist. And he said to me, what gold Rolex do you want, Arch? And I got to tell you, Jeff, in complete honesty to you, Jeff,
Yep.
I honestly was never, I'm not craving a gold Rolex. I mean, no disrespect, JJ, I love your day, but, ooh, put that down. No disrespect, but I wasn't really craving a gold, like, I got to be honest with you, I've worn two-tone, solid gold, and steel. I really love Rolex for being steel.
Mm.
Because it's
Oh,
so...
yeah.
I don't need to worry about scratching it so much, I just wear it, don't worry. But when I put on a gold piece, is it stretching, you know?
Yeah.
We got the Rolex circle jerk. Look at this. Panel wristwatch check.
Done. Well done.
The Rolex circle jerk, boys. Let's go.
Ooh, even Kim's wearing the subby today. Look at that.
The subby.
Hey, the only gold I'd wear is the one JJ's got, a day. I'm not interested in gold Saab or any of those. No.
Well, I said, the one I liked was also the white gold Yachtmaster, on the rubber. When the guy delivered the sub to me, he was wearing that. I was just pointing at this. I'm not wearing the sub today. I thought that was an amazing watch.
Mm.
I really did like that watch. My God, can I just say this man cave? Look at these man caves. My man cave has been completely redone. Look at JJ's man cave. Man, he's got Einstein, he's got Art Deco, he's got records. Are those LPs in the corner there? What's that? Records?
They sure are.
They're jazz
over there.
music.
Yep.
He's got jazz. Have you got a record player to put them on?
Yes, I do.
Wow, look at this. This is the man. This
See
is
it?
so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, turntable. My
Every man
God.
Nice.
Every man needs a record player in his man cave.
And look at this. We've got James. Look at James. James looks like you look like, can I tell you what this room looks like?
What's that?
Mini complaints.
Complaints department.
You're the guy they come in, you're the customer relationship manager. Basically, your job at BMW.
John Cooper.
Yeah, John Cooper works. That's the new one was a turbocharged 03 Just Ricks, $5. Hi, gents. Zenith El Primero.
So difficult.
38 mil. What kind of discount should I shoot for from an AD? Should I go for it? I got to be honest with you, man. Buy it pre-owned. You don't buy that shite new. They're not going to give you much. All the ADs are getting stingy on the discounts.
Yeah.
I would say you want 30% off. That's what I would say. 30.
Arch, we pulled it up the other day. The 38 mil Chronomaster, it sells for 6,000 Canadian, Arch. You're not gonna get that at an AD.
Tim.
Rocks in your head.
Tim.
I fixed it, Archie.
What's that?
What's up, Showcase? I fixed the Patreon.
Thank you.
Tim, you cost me a night of hot loving.
Ooh, you got the Chanel?
I got the Chanel and I gave it to my brother.
Why?
Why?
Because I put it on and my wife said, "You're not getting any sex tonight."
What?
She doesn't like it, so I've had to buy myself. I got one some Irish thing from Creed.
Green Irish
Tweed.
Green Irish Tweed?
That's it, yeah.
That's very
Whoa.
good. Supposedly.
Whoa.
It arrived on Sunday.
Okay.
What about you? What about you? Did you like it?
I didn't mind. They all smell the same.
Yeah.
Oh, you know how much it pains me to hear this? This is just ridiculousness. Allure Sport au Extreme, guys. It's so amazing. It smells like a Ferrari. Literally, this is what a Ferrari smells like.
It covers up the smell of the soap.
Tim would know. He's got one parked in the driveway.
That's what I'm saying.
You know when you say it smells like a Ferrari, does it smell like the sticky buttons when they've gone bad?
No, like a new
Wait, what
Ferrari.
kind of Ferrari? Not those Californias, right?
Straight from no.
Okay.
A proper Ferrari.
Just had to be sure.
A proper Ferrari.
Arch, I met up
How
with
about your brother? Does he like it?
He loves it. Yeah, I'll be honest. I liked it. I liked it, but my wife didn't. So I said, "Oh, well, if you don't like it, honey, well, like
She probably don't want you smelling that good, Showcase. You maybe some other chicks will be on top of it. You know what I mean?
She can't
Did it
imagine
smell
it's you.
similar to the one you had? Well,
Very,
the reason
it
I
did.
recommended it did, right? There you go.
Yeah, it did.
The reason I chose the Allure Sport for you because it was very similar to the one you had, but just much better. Very strong, very modern. But hey,
Jeff,
hey,
me and
you
you are
can't please
Brute,
everyone.
aren't we? Brute 24. What is it?
Brute 33.
Brute 33.
Yeah.
That's it. Brute. Man,
Back in the 70s.
You know, in the 70s, if you want to be sophisticated, you had International Roast instant coffee, and you spoke Peter Stuyvesant. None of this perfume bullshit.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
that's
what's
right.
Peter Stuyvesant?
Sandman, and you drove a Sandman. Jeff would know the reference
Yeah,
to
Sandman.
Arch, you
Cube.
gotta. I need to be cultured. What's speaking Peter Stuyvesant, Arch?
Oh, they were cigarettes. There was the ads.
Okay.
They were the. You used to go to the. They had these most amazing TV ads at the movies because then the TV advertising got banned. You could go to the cinema and these ads were. They were like a movie in themselves, weren't they? They were lifestyle. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't encourage anyone to be spending big money on fragrances. I mean,
get Rolex instead, Arch.
Get Rolex, please.
Rolex.
I want to say this. Anyhow, Lancey rang me and said, "What gold Rolex would you buy?" And I said, "If I want to wear a gold Rolex, if I want to wear a gold watch, I'm going to put my subby on. It's got the 72 power out reserve, so it hasn't stopped, by the way, guys. Very handy." He said, what gold Rolex do you want? He goes, "I know you really want one." I'm saying, "Actually, Lancey, I don't even want a gold Rolex. I mean, if I had one, sure." But it was a question I'd never even thought about. I'm not lusting after a gold Rolex. To me, I got to be honest with you, I've been around the block a few times. I had the gold sub, I've had a few day dates, and I've had some two-tones. And I got to be totally honest with you, if I want to wear gold, I'll wear a Patek.
Yeah.
I think Patek, that's sophisticated gold.
Right.
If I want to wear, like, I wasn't wearing Pateks because I could realize they could get damaged in the climate that I live in and sweaty, overweight guy. You know, it's just bad. It's bad. But a Rolex, it's surgical stainless steel. I just rinse it in the tap. You know what I mean?
$10,000 watch in the tap.
Sorry?
No, you can wash it.
$10,000 watch in the
it.
tap.
Because it's waterproof. That's all I want to do is rinse it. Rinse the sweat and stuff. That's all I want to do. And I got to be completely honest with you. Do I want a gold one? Look, are you lusting for gold? Any of you guys lusting? I want to ask Showcase at Mini Complaints. Speaking of which, I watched Hoovie's Garage. Hoovie's got the wizard, not the wizard, the ninja, the car ninja. He can pull a motor out of a Cooper in an hour. Showcase, I saw the engine in the Mini, right? You know, the BMW Minis. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
They're really crammed in.
Oh, yeah. There's not a lot of room in there.
Are they quality cars or are they garbage? Just be honest with me.
I think they're okay until they get to about 10 years old, and I think they get trouble. I think the gearboxes in the early ones, the gearboxes went.
You're talking the BMW ones?
Yeah.
Here we go. Alex Spain, €5. Marco, do you approve this purchase? Lange P32507674 blah 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 blah. After today's video, I'm afraid of buying Patek. Why are you afraid of buying Patek? What did you say, Marco?
I said I prefer Lange over Patek. I'm sorry, I just do. Look at this.
That's okay.
Look at that arch. I mean, you can't beat that. 3/4 style.
You gotta realize it's a Phoenix brand. You realize that it's a Phoenix brand.
Yeah, but Arch, this is not. Patek would never do something like this. You know what I mean? They're very conservative, traditional. This is
different.
This
style,
is more modern.
Style.
Yeah, 100%.
Different style.
I like this better though, Arch. If I'm being honest with you.
Look, you know what? I honestly, instead of having, by the way, I don't have 5 Pateks. It's 4 Pateks. Instead of having 4 Pateks,
Guys, get your 5196 right away. It's available.
Realistically, though,
free,
what occasion are you going to wear this watch to? Realistically,
You can wear it every day, technically.
James, you know the business you're in?
Mm-hmm.
That's where you wear it, okay? Okay?
I know
You can
if you
Arch, that's a
were to my
common
industry, destroy it.
misconception, though. You can wear it, technically speaking, like Patek and Lange every day. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just it gets expensive, right? Because obviously the parts wear, and so you have to. It's a misconception. You can't wear like Patek or Lange every day. Those watches are meant to be worn every day. It's just the service interval. Obviously, you're gonna have to
no. I totally disagree with you. Maybe
What?
in Canada you can.
Wait, why not?
Not in the hot
Because
climate.
the humidity in a tropical climate like Australia. Les White, $2. Thank you, Les. I appreciate your support. In a tropical climate, it's the straps will wear out, and also you could get. They're
But
not
that's why you
that
get-
waterproof.
But Arch,
You're gonna get vapor damage.
on Patek, on longer straps, you see you got calfskin on the other underside, so it actually preserves your
Yeah,
straps.
Patek's got this rubber crap that peels off when it gets.
Yeah,
wet.
they got Scheider
Yeah.
Scheider straps that they charge you $900 for.
I understand. Stud muffin $2. Patek throws diamonds in all their ladies' watches.
It's true. I don't know why they do that, eh?
Because diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Yeah.
Look, it's a kind of a they. You got to remember, in the 90s, they weren't selling many ladies. 'Cause
Right.
Men are
Many lady
stingy.
watches.
Old men are stingy because the
But
reason
what
they
do you-
have money is.
What do you reckon, Arch? I think Cartier, Chopard, those are probably better for women, aren't they? Or they're probably
Actually,
better selling
I
among
tend to
women.
agree with you. You've
Yeah.
seen my ladies' watch I've got, don't you? You know,
Yeah.
the Cartier Benoit, the bathtub watch.
It's perfect. It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful, and it's quartz.
Like, my mom doesn't know what Rolex, the first thing about Rolex, but she knows what a Cartier tank is, you know?
But I must admit, the best watch for a lady, every day would be a Datejust or
Right.
an Oyster Perpetual because it's
Right.
waterproof. Seriously,
Yeah.
these Cartiers, you can't wear them every day either because they're not really waterproof. They're not really. I've seen them. I've seen the damage.
Hey,
Hey, James, I want to ask you,
hello.
James, minis, right?
Yes.
We're talking BMW minis, not Rover minis, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Super chat, just 1 minute, James. Stop, watch and roll, $10. AC, if you were head of marketing for Lange, how would you market the brand versus Patek? I got to tell you, I think they're doing a great job with Lange. I think honestly, their catalogs are amazing. Their boutiques are amazing. I'm almost sucked in. I'm almost sucked into I'm almost sucked in. Okay, I'll say that much. When I go to a Lange boutique, first class. It's like it's absolutely. I think they have got the brand even better than if Lange had existed all along.
Arch, I don't know what you reckon, but I think that they should partner with some YouTubers. You know what I mean? And they allow YouTubers to produce content for them and ultimately change their mind in terms of Patek versus Lange. I'm talking about one man in particular who's been spruiking Patek for the better part of 10 years, right?
They'll never do anything with me. I'm not PC enough. I'm not PC.
I mean, Arch, that would be.
Look, and Daytonas come in platinum. You know, I'll never. Honestly, Les White, can you guess my fragrance? I reckon for him, Drakkar Noir.
Drakkar Noir.
Yeah, you know Drakkar. Someone gave that to me years ago as a gift. It's not too bad. Too bad.
That was super popular in the late 90s, early, right?
Yes, it was. It was so cool. It was like Robert Palmer cool.
He looks like an obsession man.
I remember when I was in the late 90s, I was probably maybe not even in high school yet. Everybody had that in school. They had the little black bottle Drakkar.
Yes.
That was
I got
the
an
thing,
idea
yeah.
of what he's wearing. He's wearing
Hey,
Eau de
James,
douchebag.
I wanted to
What do you
ask
think?
you, Are these BMWs that bad? Really? Seriously? Like, they're not going to last like the old Minis. An old Mini, that's going to be more reliable than a modern Mini, isn't it?
A Morris
yeah,
Mini?
I mean, from the point of view that you can fix it on a daily basis yourself, possibly, but I think the new ones are pretty cool.
It's so shooed in there. Have you ever seen a car that has so much engine and stuff in it?
Well, I think most modern cars. I mean, even if you pop the bonnet on my SLK, there's still plenty crammed in there.
Well, I popped the bonnet on the Civic, and there's heaps of room.
You pop the bonnet on my Hilux. There's bags of room in there. You could put 2 engines in the bonnet of that thing.
Yes, that's right. Funny how the Japanese do that. Oh, that's because it's serviceable. Ah.
Yeah. Easy to work
in the Mini, you have to take the engine out sometimes, don't you?
Yeah. Well, on the
things.
Mini, if you want to do simple jobs, like even just replacing the rubbers on the subframe, you have to take the full engine out.
How much does that cost?
Well, nothing if you do it yourself. But if you pay someone to do it, 300 or 400, just take it out and put it back in again. It's usually about 150 to take it out, 200 to put it back in, something like that.
Is it that easy?
Not on one of the old Minis, it is. I don't know about the new ones.
The new Minis.
I don't know massive about the new ones. It's the old ones that I'm into.
Are the new Minis ever going to be collectible?
I think the early ones are. If you get like the 2000s, there was the first editions of the 2000, the Mark Ones. Yeah, they're starting to go up in price a bit, but not massively.
Tell me this, James. You didn't send me your address. I need to send you some mini cufflinks
I will.
I've got for you. Please
I will.
do
Thank
that.
you.
Jeff. How is the collection going, man?
Yeah, good. Do you want to hear a story? I went to an AD.
Yes. Tell me the story.
No names, no pack drill.
Yeah.
They said they've had 4 pandas in the last 12 months. So that's all they get. So they say if you get 4 or 5, we get 4 or 5, and we got 4 or 5. We got hundreds on the list. You can see how long people are waiting. And in fact, one guy waited 8 years, and he just got it delivered this week. So, what's the hope? If that's the case.
But I think unless you're buying stuff from them, they're not even going to up you. They want you to buy crap. If you buy enough garbage,
that begs
actually,
yeah. Sorry.
If you buy enough garbage, they will get you a panda tomorrow.
Yeah, they'll let you skip the list.
Maybe you'll jump the list. That's exactly right, and that's probably why the others are waiting. The other part of the question is these watches they have on display where they won't sell them. They're only display only. You notice this seems to be cropping up, and they had one an Air King on display.
Yep,
couldn't buy it.
Big deal.
Yeah, and they said, oh, it's just for people that want to come in and try it. I said, how many people want to come in and try an Air King? And they wouldn't sell it. I actually loved the Air King after trying it. I know it's the run.
There you go. It's done its job, Jeff.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's right. It's done its job. Yeah. So it's just amazing what the tactics they're up to.
Did you ask them how many Submariner dates do they get a year?
No, I didn't actually ask that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Because how many would they get?
Well, that's right. I mean, I know they produce a lot more of them than pandas, but there's still it wouldn't be hundreds.
We got there, Tim. Something new?
Hey, JJ gave me his Thierry d'Hermes parfum, guys.
Say that again. Thierry.
Oh, I said Thierry d'Hermes. Thierry d'Hermes. I can say I say it in my own way. Thierry d'Hermes. It's really good stuff.
T-R-E-S. Trees.
Thierry.
Hermes.
Just d'Hermes.
Chip Wong, $2.
There's no S.
What's growing fastest, Archie's horns or Marco's ego? Marco's hasn't got an ego. That's not nice. CD, $5. Loyalties pay. I asked my AD for a Daytona last week, and he called me yesterday that it is in.
Well, there you go.
That's how to do it, CB.
Yeah.
Arch, I got my Breitling service today after 20 years of hard labor. It's finally getting serviced.
Which one's this? This is the first one you got with the diamonds.
Yes, 20,
Why don't you
21
get them
years.
to take the bezel off then? Take the bezel off.
I asked him. I didn't have the. I forgot to bring the bezel with me.
Yeah.
But he said when I come back, he could just pop it off. He was at no charge. The guy was like
Okay.
an older guy. He looked like Geppetto in his little wood shop. Actually, I met Tim there, and we were hanging out for a bit. He checked out some of my watches, and then I brought it in, and he looked at the movement. Tim actually got a nice photo of the inside of the movement. It was pretty cool.
It's an ETA.
It's a Valjoux
7750.
Yeah, 7750. Yes.
Yeah.
He said about 10 days, but he said Breitling charges about 900. I usually charge 250, but for this watch, I'll charge you 250. What are you talking about? It's the same price you just said. But so I was like, yeah, all right, do it. You know, he said he's going to take it all apart, clean
You're
it
gonna
all
sell
up.
it then?
I don't know yet. Tim is getting in my head. He's telling me, don't sell it, don't sell it. It's so
Ah.
nice.
Oh, Mark, don't let Tim get in your head. That's the worst thing you can do.
Well, either way, I wanted to get it working because it wasn't even working at all. So
It wasn't working. What was wrong?
I don't know. I brought it to a place to polish it, and a couple days later, it just stopped working. But he said it just needs to be cleaned up. Maybe when he polished it, you know, I think he pressure tested it. Maybe some water got in there. Who knows?
Doesn't sound good. I don't like this, JJ. Don't go back to him anymore.
No, that's why I brought it somewhere else. But the guy didn't seem too disturbed. It looked brand new inside.
Steve Cordaro, $2. I asked my AD for a Pepsi. She gave me a Diet Coke.
That's good.
Tim, show him what's in the box, Tim.
Well,
Oh, you don't want to? All right.
Drone?
super
Oh, no,
chat.
it's
Super
the other
chat.
What is
Yeah.
that? What is that? What sort of box
It's a
is
box.
that?
Ooh, well,
It's a box.
Quite
It's
a box.
Super chat.
Jeff,
Super
What's
chat.
in the box?
You went to the ADs in Melbourne. Wargasm. Wargasm, $5. Get a car big enough for your horns and your ladyboys and apprentice ladyboy lover Marco. Thank you, Wargasm. £5. Greatly appreciated.
That's just
Jeff,
nasty.
Jeff, I wanted to ask you this, man.
Mhm.
Jeff, by the way, I don't know if you know this. I actually sold a Patek. Did you
Yeah,
know
I
this?
caught up on the news last night. Yeah,
What did
congratulations.
you? I want to hear from you because you're kind of you're the guy we talk to. You know, we look up
A waft
to.
in and a waft out. Yeah.
Jeff, Jeff, what do you think? Am I an idiot? Was
No.
I stupid?
No.
Was I moronic? I want to
No.
hear the truth from.
No, you did the right
you.
thing. You got a good price for that, I think. And look, it might go up. We all know that. But at the end of the day, you cut your debt, you got some money, and you're moving on. And, you know, and there was debate as to whether you should have kept that one anyway. So move it on.
I had a
And,
good offer. You know what I mean? I had a
It sounded
really.
all right.
But Arch, it's not just that. It's also the fact that it's going to a good home. You're not selling it to some crummy dealer who's going to
Correct.
make a cent off of it.
Yeah.
It's going to go to someone who's going to appreciate it as much as you did.
That
I
shit
missed
don't
this
matter.
whole conversation.
true.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh,
JJ, I'm trying to make him
sold-
not have any seller's remorse here. Okay, come on, work with me, not against me.
No, come on. He cleared all his debt. He's getting a watch that's worth double instantaneously. He's doing all right. I think you
That's
don't
right.
need him any help.
Pepsi, and the Speedmaster, and
The
the
Don
Speedmaster.
knows what he's doing. He didn't get to be the Don making mistakes.
And
Correct.
the Speedmaster.
Look, I got to be totally honest with you. We all are hopeless when it comes to our watches. I feel, oh my God, I don't feel well today. Okay, you know this. I feel bad. Okay, let me share this with you. You can see the remorse, the seller's remorse.
Oh, the tears on the wrapping paper.
There we go. Look at that. So Jeff, I sold the one in the back with the black
Yeah,
dial.
6006.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But, you know, I kind of said to myself, the one I really love most is the World Time.
Yep.
That was my super grail. And that's probably my favorite one, right?
And
The
then
annual calendar, I had such a good story to it. I want to keep that. And I want to keep at least one Calatrava. I don't know which one.
Keep the white gold one if you're going to keep the two yellow gold.
yeah, I
The
think
only
that's
thing
right.
is, JJ, just as you say that, the World Time's got a 240 micro rotor movement.
Right.
The annual calendar's got a 315. It's got the big rotor movement, and the 5196 got the 215 manual wind movement. So I could have kept the yellow gold, the front row. That's 3 different major Patek movements.
So what?
Archie, it ain't no Rolex, that's for sure.
No, but I'm just saying.
Why do you have to have different ones? What's in the 5127? No.
It uses a 315, just like the annual calendar. Same.
Oh, so you want to have?
movement.
I got it. So they're all 3 different. All right.
You understand? It's like having 6-cylinder, the V8, and the V12.
Is that very important to you, having all different movements?
Sounds like it.
No, I'm just saying. It's just you want to have some variations, don't you? You don't want to have all subs. You have a GMT, a Panda, and a
So it really comes down to the 5127 or the 5196 in your mind.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. They're both good, but it's personal.
I don't know. I think more people would notice the white gold over what movements inside.
Yeah, but it's for me. It's not for other people.
Oh, all right. Well, then that's an easy choice.
You know what I mean?
Right. No, I totally agree. But then it's an easy choice for you, right?
No, it's not.
It's very difficult to convince you one way or the other.
But okay, so I think at the moment, you know what I think will happen? I'll tell you honestly. The guy who sold me the 5196, he offered to buy it back.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem is when he sold it to me, the Aussie dollar, the currency's changed 25% since then. Okay.
Damn.
So I said to him, I bought it at the worst possible time, and I'm selling it back at the worst possible time. I said, I'm getting double shafted. I said, basically, if he pays me, if he gives me what I paid for it, I'm going to lose 4,000 Aussie on it. Because the currency shift. You understand?
So why don't you just charge him more because the currency changed?
I've explained it to him. Like, he offered me my money back, and I said, well, it's not quite that simple because the Aussie dollar was 60 cents. 1 Aussie was 60 US cents. Now, 1 Aussie is 80 cents. You understand?
Yeah.
But except that it's not in my favor. It's against me both ways. Does that make sense?
That stinks. And you have to sell it back
that's just
to
currency.
him?
Sunshine, that's currency. That's life. That's called life, okay? I'm not upset. I'm just telling you the reality. I really need to sell it to an Australian. Okay?
But if you sell it to another Australian, can't you sell it for more?
Yeah, why don't you just wait until the borders open? You can sell it somewhere else.
I want an Australian buyer. That's actually pretty easy watch to sell.
Right, so then what's the rush? Sell it at the right price, Arch.
I want a Panda!
But you're not going to get a Panda anytime soon, Arch.
You know, I tried on Tim's Panda. It's a little small, Arch, I'm going to say.
No, I got to be honest with you. I don't even know if I want a Panda. You know that? What I don't like about... Let me say this to you. No bullshit. I don't like the screw-down pushers.
Pepsi and Speedmaster, that's all you need,
I prefer the Omega. It's got the... You know what I'm saying?
Pump pushers.
Pump it up.
Now, the pump pushers aren't waterproof. That's the reason Rolex doesn't use them.
You don't need a waterproof chronograph. You have a
Showcase.
Look at that.
Don't do that.
Ooh. So nice.
Man, that's just nasty, man. Man, that is nasty. I got to be honest with you. I think I prefer the Omega.
Of course you should.
Anyhow, I'm just telling you the story just so you guys know, right? Jeff, I want to ask you, Jeff, did I do the right thing or wrong thing? Tell me honestly.
Absolutely the right thing. Absolutely. You in your situation, the way you are, you've divested a watch. Yes, it's a good watch, but you're going to get better coming back your way.
Do you want to? Okay, I want to ask the next guy. I want to ask is Marco. Marco, tell me, was I in? Oh, sorry, he's on mute.
No, I'm good. What's going on?
Marco, was I an idiot? Tell me the truth.
No, absolutely not. You made the right choice, Arch.
Here we go. CB, $5. Sell the world time, 1 Calatrava, and buy a more modern size world time. Tony, Nico, $5.
Hold on, I need your reaction when you read this super chat, Arch. Read it. Go ahead.
Tony, Nico, $5. If you still want to sell the 516. When I come to Queensland in May, perhaps I'll take it. What the wife don't know won't hurt. Shh.
Yeah.
Tony, Nico. By the way, guys, you know what happened? I rang Tony and cancelled the deal. I said, Tony, I don't want to sell. He accidentally put the money in my bank account.
Oh.
Did he accidentally put it in, or did he accidentally?
right.
I'm just telling you. No. He did.
Okay.
He said you can send it back. And I kind of fell in love with the money. Okay? So what I did was...
Felt right.
What I did was... paid off. I can tell you. Let me tell you exactly what happened, guy. I want to share this with you, right? Tony, Nico, listen to this. Listen to this. I'm going to tell you this truthfully. So I sold it for $32,500, right? I had to give my friend Dave a kickback because he sold it to me at cost on the proviso I don't sell it. I said, hey, Dave, how much do you want a kickback for me to sell it? $500. I gave him $500. So it cost me...
Very nice.
Stud muffin $2, sell all Pateks and restart the watch moratorium. Okay, let's just put the other one back up there for Tony Nico. I want to talk about this. So 32.5 became 32. Then we've got delivery costs. Oh my God. I kind of said, Tony, I want to get it out of my life. I didn't realize flying to, he's in Adelaide.
Yeah.
Bloody expensive. The tickets are costing me $220 one way. $440 in tickets. Then because it's Adelaide, I got to stay overnight. That's $150.
So $1,000 to deliver it.
I'm just telling you, $440, $540, $590. $590 it's costing me. So that means I got $31,410. Okay, so it wasn't 32.5 in the hand after delivery. Not to mention, I got to pay for an Uber to and from the airports.
What do you think about this? $500 to kick Tim off today's house. Sound fair? Hey, for $500, anybody will get kicked off.
Yeah.
You take
Anyone.
Make it
Take your
1,000.
pick.
You could kick me
We'll
off
see.
too.
I'm gonna say you
Take
can
your
kick all
pick,
of us off
man.
for 500.
Yeah.
So then, you know what I did? I paid out my NAB card, $10,353.34. I now owe $0.
Congratulations.
Then-
that is
That's
good
a good
news.
feeling.
On
Yeah.
my wife's credit card, I paid $5,290.21.
Geez, you're be in the good books there.
Well, no, I'm not, because I'm the one who I did a cash advance
Oh.
to pay for the Rolexes. That's the reason
Okay.
why it was at $0.
Right, okay.
I had a friend
More
of
to it.
mine who I'm managing some money for. I said, hey, do you want any money now? I paid him $500. So that reduces... look, I'm just managing a bit of money for him. So I paid out $16,143.55 debt reduction. I put $12,000 into my safety deposit box at the bank. I gave my wife $1,000 in her bank account because we're no longer going to use her credit card anymore, but she needs money to buy food for the next week or so before she gets paid again. Does that make sense? Yeah. I can't say to her, don't use your credit card if I haven't given her a float. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Then I transferred $2,000 into my home loan account as emergency funds. That's $15,000.
Accounting on the AC3 live stream. There you go, guys.
Yeah. To the cent.
Then,
Wow.
I'm just saying, and then I spent a little bit, went out to dinner.
Yeah, it was your wife's birthday.
I bought my son, no, this was an extra dinner, and I bought my adult son
Second
some new
dinner.
vape. He's into vaping. I got him some extra vaping coils. I had to get some coils. And I also got some juice. Grape juice, gummy grape, and also pancake delight.
Well,
Maple syrup.
That's a full $20 you spend right there.
That's about actually $70, I can tell you now.
$70.
Yeah, vaping is expensive.
Yes.
Screw that.
It's not cheap.
Anyhow.
So we're gonna talk about showcase cleaning house. So what? What do we? We're beating around the bush here.
Yes.
You want to talk about that, or are we not talking about that?
Tell me.
Clean out.
Well, I figured, seeing as you were having a clear out arch, it opened the floodgates for me to do the same.
No. No!
See what you start.
No! What have you done?
I've put the Black Bay 58 up for sale, 2,500 British pounds.
And don't sell it in overseas. Sell it in the UK.
It's the unsaleable watch.
Okay, what else are you selling?
Omega Seamaster Professional, Omega Speedmaster 1861. Omega
1861? What the hell's wrong with you?
I've got the 3861, and I've got the Apollo 11 50th anniversary, and
so
the 321.
What? You need more, not less.
No, 3 Speedmasters is enough.
One of them is going to hurt me. I know the one you're going to say it's going to hurt me.
And the No Time to Die Bond.
Ooh.
I can't believe it. I feel so alone.
No.
Yep.
No. I said no.
I said no to selling the black and white Patek, but it's gone.
I got to tell you, you know something? Showcase, once you sell one, you start to get addicted to moving more. You know that?
I hope so. I want to get rid.
As long as I go.
Look.
But Arch, I'm wanting to get the 321 in May, and I want a Panda.
Yeah, fair enough.
I can't believe No Time to Die is going. I'm so sad.
Jeez.
Would you lose money on that? How are you going to go?
So I'll get out the No Time to Die. Okay, I'm up on the Speedmaster. I'm up on the 1957 trilogy. I will lose about 200 on the Seamaster Professional. The Tudor Black Bay 58, I'll lose 200. So what I'm going to win on some, I'm losing on the others. So I'll end up about even after I've sold them all.
Not bad.
And why? Can I ask you that? Why?
Because they're just sat in a safety deposit box. What's the point? I might as well put them into something that I'm going to use.
Like what?
Oh, the 321 on the Panda.
He's going to become a Rolex man, Arch. Rolex.
No. I want the Panda. I want to get a Panda box and stickered, and I'll just put it away. I don't want to wear the damn thing.
Right.
I genuinely believe that watch. I genuinely believe in the next 2 years.
He's selling. He justifies. He justifies in one step. He says, "I'm not wearing it. It's in the safe. That's why I'm selling it." Then he wants to buy another watch, which he deliberately puts in the safe and doesn't sell. Oh my God, this is madness!
It's investment.
Man, putting pandas in the safe should be a crime. You should go for like 2 to 5 years for that.
You bought your son a coil, a contraceptive. Thank you, DMD. A coil is for the vaping. That's what. It's kind of how the vapor. Look, man, I gotta tell you,
Archie, just want to remind everybody to make sure to hit the thumbs up on the stream.
Guys, I also want to say something to you. I really need your help on Patreon. Patreon is through the floor. Nobody's sponsoring me at all. Guys, I need the help, man. Patreon is like tithing with your church. You're allowed to pay a little bit each month to keep the pastor in the house. I'm not buying views. I got a niche channel. I don't make big bucks, okay? You look at Hoovie's garage, he's buying a Ferrari or a Lamborghini every month. I ain't buying nothing. So, basically, guys, I sold the 6006, cleared expensive consumer debt. I haven't paid for the interest-free solar or the interest-free furniture yet, okay?
When does the interest-free run out? You got a bit of time?
The interest-free is 5 years interest-free, 50 months.
Jesus. We'll let that run.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and the solar, I just pay that monthly, that's all. Just
Fair
pay
enough.
the bill.
Mm.
It's almost finished.
Mm.
I got 7,000 left in solar and 6,000 on the furniture. It's all interest-free, okay?
Well, it doesn't
But
hurt.
I got rid of all the credit card stuff. The credit cards were expensive. The credit card was 13% and 22% when I did a cash advance.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
So I've actually got the money for the Panda, the Pepsi. I got my Pepsi money. You know
Pepsi.
what? I don't know if I even want the Panda. I think I get the Pepsi and that's it. 4 Rolexes
Get the
is enough.
Speedy.
And a Speedmaster.
Speedy,
Get the
Arch.
Speedmaster.
Get the Speedy, man. Come on.
Speedy? I'm not paying retail for a Speedy.
No, you get
It's
it from
not giving you
MJT.
retail. Yeah, MJT.
40.
Yeah,
What do you say?
okay.
How much is it?
I might do that. I
Did
might
he-
do
You
that.
can get Speedy.
He said
I
6
think-
Aussie, didn't he?
I think firstly, you know what? It might
6
be a good idea
Aussie's
if I-
a good deal.
Do you reckon I should take the 5196 down? By the way, guys, not
No.
this week. Next week, the 15th. My time, the 15th, which is your Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to do a show in the morning, but guess where I'm going?
Yeah.
6006 delivery.
Well, why don't you give him the bring the 5196
I'll
also.
bring it so he can get addicted to it as well. Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Make sure to bring a Rolex though, because you need something that's waterproof and usable.
I
You
need
know what I'm
something
saying?
to actually wear.
There you go. Not just fondle and caress, right?
And then just
I'm
take a
gonna
break
ask-
for a little while because you'll have 3. Settle in with 3. If you happen to get
I don't
them.
have to sell the 5196 if he wants to buy it.
Right. But I'm saying if you
I might-
do, I would take a little break. No.
Then that's it. That's it. I'm keeping the 3 then, okay? I would keep those 3 Pateks then. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, I would definitely at least a couple months see how you feel after a couple months.
Or maybe after I sell, if I sold the 5196, would you? What I would get is I can't afford a Panda. What about a pre-ceramic steel Daytona?
Don't get
Yes,
that.
no. Why
Get the
not?
Speedy. Get the Speedy.
Hmm.
The man on the fucking moon. Archie, you made that iconic. That's your watch.
I won't. I even have to have a
Wind and
reverse
wear.
on a Speedy because of Archie.
Yeah, I must admit the Speedy's amazing. You know
You have
what?
to get a Speedy. You have to. You have
James,
to.
James, show him what he's missing. Show him that Speedy.
I got a friend.
Look at this. Every time he pulls
Arch.
it up, I know you like it.
The 3861 is just next level. It's
Winner,
next level.
winner.
It's next level Amiga.
I
And
The
look
one
at that
in the-
clasp. Look at that
wow,
clasp.
it's good. No, I'm happy with the previous one.
Damn.
Arch, I was watching a video from you 10 years ago, okay? Because it like came up on my recommended page, like the 10 best watches that you would recommend. And I think
Yes.
the Speedmaster at the time is going for like 2,000 Aussie.
Yes.
That's what you said.
Jeez.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I
Those
got my
were the
first.
days.
I got my first
They
Amiga
were
Speedmaster Professional
cheap.
for £1,800. 1,800.
And that was expensive.
Yeah, they're over double that now.
Stud muffin $2. Daytona all the way. It complements the sub. I got to tell you,
Tell us.
I got to tell you guys. I'm thinking realistically. Tell me this, JJ. I want to get your opinion.
Sure.
You know me, right?
I'm getting there.
I had fun
A
with
little.
my Pateks, right?
Right.
3 or 4? What do you reckon?
3 is a lot, Arch. 3. I like odd numbers anyway. I think 3. If you keep, I know you want to keep the world time, of course, and you really got a soft spot for the annual calendar. I think that having, I don't know if the 3 movements are more important to you than keep the 5196, but
If
I
I'm
would
gonna
keep
buy
the-
it, hey,
Right, a
JJ,
bird in
I'm
the
not a
hand.
fucking idiot. I'm not a fucking idiot. I got a buyer on the line, okay? Okay, I got a buyer on the line. Do you understand? A bird in the hand is 2 in the bush.
And the 5127 is your simple, clean, white gold Calatrava.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's a perfect trio.
I can swing it either way, you know.
Right.
Nicholas Latham Scott $2. TFV Venetian Breguet, my signature scent, Tim.
Tom Ford.
Venetian Tom Ford Venetian
Venetian Bergamot. Ooh, nice.
That sounds
expensive.
Very
expensive.
fresh.
JJ, what do you think? You know me. 3's enough. I'm gonna stop. That's it. I'm not gonna sell anymore. That's it. 3. That's it. I don't. Actually, I'll be honest with you. You know something, JJ?
Yeah.
I'd sell either one, either the 5127 or the 5196. I don't really care.
Right.
I
You only
don't-
need one Calatrava, one world
Yeah.
time, one annual calendar. What
Yeah.
more does a man need?
What do you need an annual calendar for, though, Arch? You don't even wear it.
Listen, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's get them to
All
where it
you
needs
need
to
is
be
the
for-
world time. Just the world time. Flick the rest of the March.
To be honest with you, it's not super expensive. It's an amazing complication. I've just had it serviced.
Right, so it'll sell for more. It'll sell for more if you just got it serviced.
Yeah, look, it's kind of a sleeper watch. It's not kind of. It's very. Now I want to ask you, Showcase.
Arch, can I ask you how long you been calling it a sleeper watch now? I don't think it classifies as a sleeper anymore.
It's dead. Showcase.
Yes.
What do you think, me? My Pateks. You know me very well. Am I an idiot? 3 or 4 Pateks is more than enough. What do you think?
I think you made a mistake buying any of them. I'm the wrong guy to ask.
Okay, no, that's okay. Be honest. Be honest with me. I'm not going to hose you down. I want to know the truth. You tell me the truth. Speak the truth.
I'll be honest. I think one Patek for any collector is just amazing. I think if you've got one as a working class guy,
yeah,
I think having
enough.
one Patek is an amazing achievement.
Tim,
I don't think
Tim,
you need 3 or more.
What do you think? You know me. What do you think?
I think you need the 5170, Archie. I think that's what you should be focusing on.
No, it's fine. You put it up, Jeff. What do you think, Jeff? You know me, Jeff. What do you think?
I think 3 coming from 6 down to 3 is a big call and a big thing for you. So I think 3 is a good number. And whether it's a 5127 or 5196, it's
doesn't
probably
matter.
it depends on the buyer. But I think the world.
If you've got a buyer, you sell the one you got to buy it for.
Correct. That's right. In this market.
Yeah. If I was really clever, if I'm jumping on a plane, if I was really clever, I'd take all the Pateks down. Right. I'd take all the Pateks down and get him to fall in love with them. and then
Arch, I wouldn't be saying this live on air.
Or a Nautilus. A Nautilus. I could use a big swinging dick then, couldn't I?
Very seductive. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you don't want to know Nautilus, do you?
No, I'm just teasing. I'm not selling. I honestly do love them, okay? You don't buy this sort of stuff if you don't love them. I really...
Right.
Marco, what do you think, Marco? You know me, Marco. What do you think? How many Pateks do I need, really?
Listen, going from 6 to 3 is a big jump. So, obviously, I'd recommend probably taking it easy after the 3. But, Arch, you know my opinion. And just get one. You just need the world time. That's all you really need, honestly. The rest of them are just redundant.
I think he could have 2, and get, if he wanted a 3rd dress watch, get a Lange.
No, because I got all the books. I want to have 3. I want to have 3.
Yeah, there's an easy option to that. I should sell the books.
Right. That's like when I told him I bought the watch case with 10 watches. So
what is it called?
To win 10 slots, so I have to fill them all.
Gumtree, Arch. Gumtree.
Look,
Arch, remember when I told you I bought the Watchbox with 10 slots and you were laughing and said, "Oh, so now you got to spend the 100,000 in watches to fill a $300 box?" It's the same thing with the books.
I said to you, it's the same thing like having $2,000 worth of shitty secondhand tools and furniture in the garage and leaving a $50,000 Mercedes in the rain. Hey, that makes perfect sense.
65.
$65,000, was it?
Yeah, about. Something like that, 63, 64.
63,000 for the Mercedes.
Yeah, a little 63 and change, something like that. Yeah. I didn't buy it.
Cheap, Jeff. What do you reckon, Jeff? That's cheap. What do you reckon? He's got an E300.
Yeah, it's
beautiful
cheap
car
compared to Australian money.
That's US dollars. That's about what? Yeah. That's about 80,000 Aussie, isn't
Still
it?
Cheap.
Very cheap. See, that's a $140,000 car in my country.
Right. Yeah. Well, before that, it was a little more money. The E400, the coupe, that was like 70.
What you
I
need
don't think you need a coupe. You know what? I think the doors in the back are much more convenient. Don't you think, JJ?
Yeah, they were. Nobody really went back there, though. I don't really take 1 million people in my car, but...
but in case you need to put something in or out, it's easier.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely easier.
M3 6-speed. $3. That's the yacht on Sopranos. I don't know if you noticed that. That's
the other half lives, Arch.
The other half.
Great show, fellas. Congrats on the sub, Marco. Rolex! Now, let me ask you this, guys.
Rolex, please.
Do you think I need to go for vintage, like classic Rolex, should I get a 5-digit?
Like a 16700 or something.
If
Sorry?
MGT,
Getting a
if,
Pepsi. Yeah.
if MJT doesn't come through, go for a Pepsi, maybe a 16750 or a 16700,
You know what? I can't do
16710.
that. I can't do a GMT because I remember when they were $4,000. They were cheap. 4,000 Aussie, not Yankee Doodle dollars. I mean Aussie pesos.
Marco,
I can't
how are you
do that.
how are you feeling about the Explorer 1 now?
It's the bane of my existence. I never want to see it on my wrist.
I got to tell you seriously. You know what?
It's gonna
you
be
know what?
regrets.
Seriously, if the Pepsi falls through, you know what I would seriously like to get? No bullshit. Please listen to me. Explorer 1 39mm.
I thought you said no date sub,
Oh
Arch.
yeah.
You have the 41?
I was
Wind
just
and
gonna blow
wear.
smoke up your ass then. I'm telling you.
Wind and wear.
The sub is too hard to get. I'm not paying massive premium for a sub, okay? It's you need one sub, that's it. They're expensive, okay? The Explorer I can at least get. Do you understand? I don't want to look, how many subs do you need? You need one sub, okay? Let's be honest, okay? He's getting greedy.
Oh, excuse me. Now you're saying people only need one sub? What the hell? Why do I need a sub? For the
It's
past
not
2
like I
months
could
you've
get
been
it at
badgering
retail.
me.
I mean, if
That's
you could get it
different.
at retail, that's another
It's
story.
different.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Sure,
matter. How
but
many
at
subs
retail-
does a
Does
man need?
Yeah.
How many
Well, you
Explorer
gotta
2 do
pay-
you need?
2.
Sorry?
That's why it's called
you
Explorer
need-
2. You need 2.
Okay.
Have you put the Milgauss on, Arch? Have you put the Milgauss on?
Guys, I actually, the Milgauss,
What have you?
I-
You pulled it out of the safe, didn't you?
You really don't need an
Yeah.
Explorer 1. You have that beautiful
I
Milgauss.
love that watch.
Yeah.
That watch is just.
Yeah.
I got to tell you the truth. That is a beautiful.
It is.
It's absolutely beautiful. That is. I got to be honest with you. I find the green a little bit hard to read with my shite eyesight, but because it's a bit reflective, you think.
Yeah. What the?
But honestly, it's a very cool. It's a beautiful watch. It's a beautiful watch.
To me, it's a slightly upmarket Explorer 1. I mean, it's got the polished center links and stuff. It's a cool watch.
Yeah, I think realistically, I even agree with you on the Air King. I would actually say I'd get an Air King, except that's the same case as the Milgauss.
It is, yeah, but not polished center links. It's a bit more.
I know, but it still feels too similar.
But it's a white. It's a wear, wind and wear watch, and it's it'd probably go up against my sub as a wind and wear, every day.
Yeah, here we go. Stud Muffin, $2. Thoughts on a blue dial Yachtmaster 40? I never really been a huge Yachtmaster fan, and they go for more than they're not cheap. They're not cheap.
Those go for a premium because of the blue dial. Also, did you know?
I don't mind the rhodium ones.
Right, but do you know it's not in the book this year, the catalog? So
What's
that might
that?
be
What's
just
that?
the blue dial is not in the book.
Yeah, but hang on.
been
Let's
leaked.
reverse the truck. Back the truck up. Can I say this to you? Rolex often, when they had the Explorer 2s in the book, they either had the white or the black. They didn't always have both of them. They didn't have every damn variation. So that means nothing.
All right.
Mm.
Just a little rumor going around that they would get rid of it, but I don't see why they would.
Get rid of what, JJ?
That they might stop making the blue dial because it wasn't in the catalog, the new catalog.
By the way, guys, I could possibly get a Jaeger-LeCoultre perpetual calendar, master control.
Oh.
That's nice.
1
Marco,
month
stop
old.
shaking your head. You need some variety. What is he going to have?
1 month old.
What would he need that for?
1
Because he's a
month old.
collector.
15,500 Australian. It's like 15,500 Canadian. It retails over 30 Canadian. What do you
There's a
think?
reason why it takes a nosedive, Arch. Nobody wants
Marco
the
doesn't
damn
want
thing.
you to have anything fun, Archie. He just wants you to have 2 Rolex, and that's it.
Rooted Rotor. $2. All I have is a lousy Air King AC3 circa 2019. Yeah.
You didn't have
Wait,
it
is
for
it the
long.
perpetual in steel, Arch? Are you talking about the perpetual in steel?
Yes.
Here,
Black dial.
Black or white? Ooh, I like that black dial.
Black, yeah.
That is
I got a
gorgeous.
picture of it. Do you want to see it?
How much? How expensive? Because those sell usually for
Australian, but
really?
What's that? 12,000 American.
That's good because they sell like 19. I'm pretty sure box paper.
I know. It's a bargain. It's an absolute. Oh, by the way, guys, can I show you something else?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of this? My friend just bought this, and I think he always I get his sloppy seconds. I want to know what you think. Just hang on. What the hell is it?
Okay.
Why won't it open?
Arch, what you should get is the Pepsi, the Omega Speedmaster,
This
liquidate the
Speedmaster.
Pateks,
Guys, this
and that's
is...
it.
Why won't it come up? I got too much crap open, that's the reason. Okay. Just hang on, just bear with me, guys. This is very hard for me because, you know, guys, I really love my watches more than you guys would ever understand. You don't understand this, you know. You don't have this sickness as bad as I do. Here we go. Let me just bring this up. I want to hear your opinion, please. I can get this. This is a panda. You like pandas or not? You like pandas?
Sure.
Tell me what you think of this. What do you think of
Is
this?
it the Zenith?
Tell me what you think of this.
Omega Panda.
Caliber 9300.
Yes, the coaxial.
Yep.
What do you
It's a bit thick, though. It's a bit thick, that watch.
And I think is it 44 mil?
It's a big monkey, is that, Arch? I think
I've tried it on. Yeah.
I think it's even 44 or 45, isn't it? It's a big
could
chunky
be,
monkey.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, we've got a super chat here. Mad Men, $5. 65-year-old lawyer wants a blue dial daily. I said it's got to be Rolex. Oyster Perpetual, Yachtmaster 40 or Day-Date 41. Arch. AD said he'll get me sorted next couple of weeks.
Digits.
Z Blue. Let's be honest there. Most lawyers, they spend far more money than they actually have. Their finances aren't the best. I got to be completely honest with you. A lawyer spends money 3 times: when the client enters the room, when the client pays the bill, and when they win the case. Okay, lawyers, terrible. 65-year-old lawyer. Mille, get the Mille. That's what I would do. What do you think of that? Tell me, yes, no. What do you think of the Panda? Tell me what you think of that.
No.
Very uncool.
But it's actually a nice watch. I wish it was smaller. I wish it was smaller and thinner in profile. It would be way better.
The proportions of that Archer, you will not like the proportions of that if you put it on your wrist, I can promise you. It's the
quality
same
looking watch.
It's the same, exactly the same as the Dark Side of the Moon and all that range.
Do you want to see the JJ?
Yes.
Show it to us.
Do you want to see the JJ?
Ultra.
This is a
honestly,
very
get the
cool
Zenith
watch.
Panda. The Zenith Panda's a
Let me
cool
show you
watch.
this. I could buy this. Tell me what you think of this. What do you think of this?
That's really nice.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second.
It's kind of like the IWC.
That looks
Ah.
juicy.
Yeah, they share movements, JJ, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's the same exact setup too. What size is it?
It's the same caliber. It's the same caliber.
Yeah, but what's the case size on this? The IWC
40.
was
40.
Oh,
It's a 40.
yeah. The IWC is like 44 and change. It's too big.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's a shared movement between JLC and IWC. They
Okay,
worked on
I
it
didn't-
together.
I didn't think that photo was that fantastic. I think you may be a bit. I'm going to show you another photo of the same one.
Would it really not annoy you having? Would it not really annoy you having that watch that shows you the date, as in the year?
It's
Like
so
you,
big, right?
you're stupid enough to not know what year you're in.
It's great for time traveling.
time.
I think it's just to show off that they could do
Yeah,
it.
see, I'm a bit worried. The other thing is too, one thing I really comforts me in getting rid of some of my Pateks.
Service
If this is
costs
about
are down.
this is about the
happens in
axis.
25 hours in the day, these things will be worthless. You know this, don't you?
I'm sorry, I could never own a watch that puts the actual year on the dial.
Look at this. What do
That
you think
doesn't
of it,
need it.
Bud? What do you
That's
think
a
of
watch
it, Bud? How
That's a
much
watch
does it?
made for
Good
Forrest
look.
Gump.
How much does it cost? 5,000? What do they want for those?
It's about 30,000, 25
Jesus.
US.
It's a
What?
Forrest Gump watch.
That's insane.
Showcase on the case back. It says "Made in Switzerland, Earth."
What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just so you know where you are.
8-year warranty too, by the way, boys.
That's a fantastic watch. If you're going anywhere near a wormhole, you're okay with that watch.
Wow.
Seriously,
It
do you
is
really
beautiful.
need 2020?
What's the
do you
back
really
look
need
like?
2021 on the dial?
I'm not sure. I think is it a display back? I can't remember.
Yeah, 100%. I can pull it up if you want.
Yeah, sure. Pull it up, Marco.
The perfect watch if you're prone to amnesia.
Yeah.
Arch, I thought you were downsizing, man. What's going on?
No, I'm just saying, if I sold the 5196, what would you buy? That's what I'm saying to you.
What the... That's not downsizing, though. I would buy a
Definitely
longer one if I were you. That's what I would be buying.
$2 for 25,000. You could have a JLC Duometra.
Oh, that's
I don't love the
Good point.
duometer. It's a nice watch, Arch, but it's unusable.
Arch,
That's the
why aren't
back.
you? What, if you're
Look at
thinking of
that.
Amiga, why aren't you considering the 321?
Too
Yeah.
expensive. It's too expensive. I'm not paying super premium retail.
It's a
But
beautiful
Arch, you're
watch.
about to dish out 16,000 Aussie for this.
Yeah, 16,
It's
15
not-
and a half. Yeah.
That's not an
I'm just
insignificant
asking you. I
amount of
didn't
money
say
either.
it. Oh, look at this.
Ooh, big super chat.
Robloxian girl, $100. Archie, I have all the hot
Whoa.
watches Rolex has to offer. 22 to be exact. I am in
Whoa.
Vegas now and looking at Breitling Super Ocean black with green dial, limited 250 pieces. Call that up, JJ. I mean, Marco.
Here, can you just read out the reference? Hold on.
MB01621A1L1S1. I know this piece won't increase in value, but don't want it to lose. I gotta be totally honest with you. You would have to have absolute rocks in your head to buy this. Okay? Believe you me, this here. I'll just put the super chat down for the moment. This is not a good investment. Believe you me.
Ooh.
You have to have
That's a
at
cool
least
looking watch. That's
It's
at least
very
20
cool,
to
but I wouldn't be
30% off.
paying retail for it. Come on.
at least 30% off, Arch.
God.
No, 35.
50% off.
It's
It's
going to sell pennies in the dollar. Don't buy it.
Oh my God.
Can I be honest with you, Arch? I really hate green dials. This watch, oh my goodness, I hate green dials.
I don't hate it, but I got to be totally honest with you. You'd have to.
That-
Don't buy that.
That black and
Wow.
green just pops.
Don't
that
buy
looks
it.
cool.
No,
Oh.
it's British Racing Green. That's where you're getting this from.
Oh, isn't it bright
This
for
one is
Breitling?
nicer.
No?
This is way
Oh, is
nicer.
that for Bentley? Isn't it for Bentley? Something?
Ooh,
It's a Super
beautiful.
Ocean Heritage.
That's much nicer, don't you reckon, James?
Yeah, they're
I
now
like 'em
using
both.
the B01 movement.
They're
Yeah.
beautiful.
But I got to be honest with you, man. You don't. Look, I tell you this. There's no bargains in Vegas. Let me just tell you this, sweetie.
Full whack.
You paid $100. I'll tell you the truth. You need to get 30% plus taxes off it. They're not going to do that because they're just dicks. Okay, Breitling, don't buy this. Don't buy this. Don't buy this. You're gonna lose. You're gonna do your ass on it.
But I think
What
we
do
can
you
all
think,
agree.
guys? What do you think, Marco? Marco, would you buy it or not? Yes or no?
Not for at least a 30% discount.
What are they going for on Chrono? Let's have a look at Chrono. Pull it up on Chrono.
Oh, jeez, hold on, I gotta copy.
Well, there's many of them. If,
Yeah,
if,
yeah,
there's, only,
that's
if there's only 250 available, I wouldn't think there'd be many around.
No. It's a cool looking watch, but geez.
It's beautiful.
I would never buy Breitling as an investment.
No.
You saw that Super Ocean I had. The guy traded in the day after he had it, right? He halved his money. Okay, so just compare it. Look, they're going for pennies in the... You don't want to go anywhere near. I love Breitling.
$12,000. And how much was retail? Hold on.
Exactly.
Let's search up the retail. I'll tell you right now. Give me 1 second. US, it's $92.50. So to Canadian, $92.50.
What do you reckon? Would you buy it?
I don't
Yes.
think
No, stay away from it. We're telling you nicely, okay? You paid the bucks.
Yeah. At least 20 to
Stay
30%.
away.
At least 20 to 30%.
Stay away from that garbage, okay? Don't buy that. Don't buy that. Come on. What would you buy for that money?
For this?
Yeah. What's she spending? She just hasn't told me what she's spending, but for 10, do you have to, if you've got so many watches, do you really need another?
This is the one to get, Arch. 10,000 US. You could probably get a bargain on this in a couple of years. 100%.
Not now.
I agree.
Would you buy it now?
No, in 2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 years minimum.
Isn't it selling under retail now?
Yeah.
Remember, I don't think any limited edition Breitlings are really going to be worth jack. Okay, honestly.
That
no
Zenith's beautiful.
There's no Breitling.
I'm not that a big
collection,
fan
exactly.
of it. It's just too much of a cop-out, okay?
Breitling is a watch that casual watch people buy that want a nice watch. They don't know much about watches. They walk into a boutique. They try
And
it
from
on.
Breitling, I like
shiny.
also. This is the one that
The
I
only
like from
reason
Breitling.
Breitling is selling things, you know why Breitling
What do you think
is
about this
selling
one,
things,
Arch?
JJ?
What?
The Transocean. It's a Transocean, is it? Or it's a Premiere.
This is the Premiere, yeah.
This is my favorite one.
I hate it.
What? This is the nicest Breitling.
Yeah, it's okay, but it's nothing special. Look, seriously, the only reason Breitling is selling stuff is because Rolex is not available. Okay?
Just pay the piper, Arch, like I did.
But she's got 22 Rolexes already.
I was going to say, Archie, I think considering she's got 22 hot Rolexes, she can afford to spend $100 on a super chat. I don't think the price of the Breitling's going to bother her too much.
Well,
Yeah, but
she wrote in there she doesn't want it to lose, so
Yeah.
Yeah, just wants to get
she
out.
said, I know this piece won't increase in value, but I don't want it to lose. Well, it's definitely going to lose. I mean,
You're not going to make money out of Breitlings.
unless you're getting
And
at
believe you
least
me,
30%
the
off.
dealers in
30,
Vegas, I don't want to be nasty. The dealers in Vegas are not your friends, okay? They're all looking for holiday winners and gamblers, slot machine winners. It's come on.
No, Marco, bring the 321 up. That is a. I've got this one. This is quite a nice watch. I like this watch. It was the first watch to have the 3861 movement in.
Stud Muffin is saying, pull up the reference 130842J. What the hell is that?
1843.
Sorry, 1308
1308 42J.
42J. Yeah, some JLC.
What if she goes in and tells them that she talked
Oh,
to
it's the same one.
ArchieLuxury on the internet and he told her to get it at 30% off? Is that
Yeah,
a
maybe. Yeah, but
It's not the way that it works, Tim. Maybe it works at your ADs, but not regular people's ADs.
We're not in Timothy land now,
I
Tim.
quite
Exactly.
like that in the white. I must say that looks beautiful with the silvery dial. What do you think?
Looks
I
better
prefer
than
the black dial, honestly, Arch.
Hard to say. It's still beautiful.
Yeah, you can't go
Yeah.
wrong either way. I mean, it's just personal preference.
I think it's best not to buy it. You know
Oh,
what?
you want to see one that's good? Here, I like this one.
JJ,
I like
can
this
I
one
say
a
this
lot.
to you? JJ,
Sure. Yes?
you buy one JLC, you don't buy any more.
This is my
Let
favorite,
me-
Arch. Look at this.
I'm
I
happy
love
with
the
my
blue.
Reverso.
Look
Look at that enamel
They are
perpetual.
expensive to service. They are expensive to serve. Not a big
That
fan
is-
of
Oh,
that.
That is
What?
very bright.
Yeah.
This is a chronometer blue on steroids, Arch. Look at that. And there's also they made 3 of them. So they made also like the there's a tourbillon version of it, and then there's just a regular moon face with the date.
Oh, CB's got some advice here. CB, $5. She needs to go to the AP boutique and get a 37mm offshore.
You know, I saw a beautiful Audemars
I
for
wouldn't
women.
even get the
Millenary.
offshore. Get the 15450. That's the 37mm Royal Oak 15450. Maybe that's a better thing to get. Sorry, JJ.
No, I was saying I saw a really nice Audemars for women the other day. The Millenary with the diamonds in it. It was really nice.
Oh, Millenary's toxic. Nobody buys that.
Yeah,
stuff.
don't buy that.
Ooh.
It was nice looking though.
Oh! It's a one-horse pony. AP is a, look how well the code 1159 went.
Arch, look at this. You know how much these sell for on the secondary market from AP? Oh my goodness.
The Jules Audemars, they are toxic.
Absolute
Nobody
toxic
wants them.
waste.
Nobody wants it. I mean,
Arch, gents, I've got to go. So all the best.
hey,
And,
Jeff,
thank
we
you,
love
Jeff.
you.
I've got to be
Thanks
somewhere.
for
Take care,
coming
Jeff.
on, man.
Thanks, guys.
Keep buying
Talk soon.
Rolex.
Yeah,
Take it easy,
keep in
Jeff.
touch. See you guys.
Yeah, wrong mic, Tim. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there, Tim. You okay? Tim. Tim,
Yeah.
what happened?
It's the wrong mic. You guys didn't tell me that I was talking to this mic, but my mic was coming from the headphones.
Oh, we didn't even know.
That's it. I changed it. Now I'm not gonna use these headphones anymore because they ruin everything. See, I got new headphones. That way
I don't know if I
take
can
them
tell any
actually.
quality difference.
No, what? Oh, really?
I can't tell any quality difference.
Shit. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Fuck me, dude.
It's still a bit quiet. That's
You
all
got
I
another
noticed.
super chat from CB.
CB $5. The offshore are available and a
Oh.
sporty. She is looking for a sporty, water-resistant watch.
Right, but I just want to pull up a chat because she did give us $100 super chat, so she
Yeah.
said she already has an AP. So
Okie dokie. There we go. Another super chat from her there.
oh geez.
Robloxian girl, $5. I got the Montauk Highway offshore, limited to 300. Oh, okay. Montauk Highway. What the hell is the Montauk Highway?
Montauk is a part of Long Island. I know that in New York.
What the hell is this thing? This is for rich people, isn't it?
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's really nice.
I like the aqua. I do like aqua.
Yeah, for you know,
They
it's
name
like
it after an expensive street. I mean, is that cool or what? What is that?
I mean, they make them funky. You know, the offshores are all
Isn't that
kinda
like
funky,
Bowman
I guess.
Mercer calling it the Cape Cod? You know, the Cape Man. What does they call it?
Cape Cod, yeah.
No, what do they call it? You know the Bowman Mercer. The,
No, let's pull it up. Let's pull it up.
What they call it? You know what I'm talking
Cape
Oh,
about?
the Hampton.
Hampton. Yeah. They make it
Yes.
Hampton because everyone wants to live at the Hamptons.
And
all
it's
the
a
aspirational
Cartier
rich.
ripoff, right? Look at
That's
this.
in Long
Yeah.
Island too.
Shitter.
I mean, what is AP doing? Is that for rich people who live there? So I got to have this watch because
I don't
These
know.
headphones, guys.
it seems a bit of a cop out to me.
Arch, can I ask you some advice? I think I know what
Yes.
I want to do, but I want to hear
Yes.
from your
Yes.
lips.
Yes.
Should I have this guy? Should I have Geppetto pop off that diamond bezel and put on the original and flick it off on eBay, or should I
Yes.
sell it all together to a dealer?
Forget dealers? What? I
We
would
just
put it
missed
back
one super chat,
original.
Arch.
Sorry?
We
You're
just
going to
missed
do
this.
much better having a beautiful original bezel. People don't want aftermarket stuff. You sell it to some guy.
Right.
Sell it separately. Break it up. Always. Put it back to original. Don't bundle it.
Right.
DC and LV, $5. Thank you, DC. Where's LV?
Las Vegas, I'm pretty sure.
Las Vegas. Thank you. Las Vegas. I think you're right.
Oh, I think
don't
he
know
meant
what
to
this-
send us a message, Arch, but he put it in the chat. I don't know if you want me to pull it up.
Sure, pull it up. Whatever. Just do it. I live in LV. During the height of COVID, discounts were available for dog brand. Traffic to the strip has really picked up in the last few weeks. I doubt they are as generous. I totally agree with you.
Right, so 20 to 30% minimum on that Breitling. Minimum.
Now, I want to ask you guys, let's start at JJ. JJ,
Yes.
what's happening with the collection? Tell me, oh, sorry, one more super chat. Robloxian girl, $5. Can you review my Richard Mille Evil Eye? 25 made, RM2602. I gotta tell you, this...
Gorgeous.
It is a very gorgeous watch. Look, Richard Mille's not my cup of tea, but I gotta tell you, that is absolutely... That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Look at that.
The
That's
snakes.
a tourbillon right there. And you know, Arch,
what do these things cost?
Oh, they're expensive. Because Arch, this is a great... I mean, Richard Mille makes great watches. Like, he sources his movements from Renault and Poppy, which is owned by AP, legendary movement maker.
Correct.
So, they actually make really good... In terms of the watchmaking, the horology inside, they're really good watches.
I gotta tell you, Robloxian girl, well done. You this is it. This is it.
Very
It
nice.
doesn't get better
What are
than
you
that.
looking at a Breitling with this on your wrist, Arch?
Yeah, why would you... 100%.
I gotta be honest, Robloxian girl. Just avoid the Breitling. That is toxic sludge compared to this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Just enjoy what you got, you know?
Maybe she just wants a pull watch.
I must admit, look, I love the snakes. That's just
What
so
do you think,
sexy.
Arch?
Maybe
I
she
think
give
we
it
got
to
a
her
recommendation in true,
Or someone
what's it called?
The
In true-
rainbow.
In true ER fashion, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I reckon
Such a
that
nice
could be a winner chicken dinner.
Ooh.
I don't know if she already has it, but hey, that's a fantastic.
Tim Wright, $10. Fike me dead, you betcha.
Hold on, let me pull that up for her.
Sorry,
Let's
boy.
give him value for money.
Value, yes. And by the way, guys, don't forget Tim Wright. Tim Wright is sponsoring me on Patreon, and he's on my fridge at the top.
How do you get that side space? What is it? The side space? The
Oh, no,
dog's
that's a
there too.
bonus.
Look at it.
I give that to bonus people.
Oh, all
I gotta
right.
do one for you, JJ. I'm gonna do one for you as well.
Hey, I gotta get a
You're
bonus. Even the
going
dog
that
got a
50
bonus. Look at that little rat
the
dog got a
the
bonus.
dog. There you go.
Oh my god, she said she has the Daytona already.
Oh Jesus Lord!
Oh
Arch.
my god, you were joking, aren't you? What
This
the
is
She
hell?
got everything she needs. Buy it, bro. Who cares if you lose money on it? You got enough, obviously.
What does she do, this woman? Man, seriously.
I was gonna say,
What do
if she's
they
got that,
do?
if she's got that rainbow Daytona, I don't think the price she's going to lose on the Breitling is going to break the bank.
No.
Right.
You always find with super rich people, they're not arrogant enough to waste money. They want to make... I found with super rich people, like I was talking to the secret billionaire, he was very careful. He doesn't want to... Because he knows with a slip of the stock market, he could only be worth 300 million. Do you realize that? You could go from being worth 2 billion to 300 million in a week. And what are you going to do with a lousy 300 million? I mean, you might have to send the Marbach to an independent. You know? What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you
That's
do?
true.
You know, it's the old thing. If Bill Gates dropped $100, it's not worth his time to pick it up. Guys, I need to take a toilet break. I will be
Oh,
right
you too?
back. I'll be right back.
Hold on. I
He
just
thinks
wanna.
muting me. That's just ridiculous.
I found this really nice lady Chopard that I really liked, at least for a lady, obviously. I'm gonna try and find it. Let me try and find it. And by the way, guys, Chopard is a great brand. Let me try to find it.
See, Chopard's a brand that just does nothing for me.
Yeah, it's a brand that's known more for their jewelry
It's a
than
fashion
anything
brand, yeah.
Right, but actually the horology, like in terms of the horology, they have the LUC range. It's fantastic. That is the best. You have to get LUC from Chopard, especially if you can get the caliber 1.96, I believe it is, or the 3.96. I can never remember which one's the better one, but those are amazing movements.
See, I never know with you now, Marco, whether you're spooking independents Because I don't know anything about Chopard, but when you've been spooking these independents, I'm not sure what to believe.
No, it's really good. Like the caliber 3.90, I'm pretty sure it's a 3.96 from Chopard. Yeah. It's an extremely well-regarded movement.
Tim, are you all set back up?
Oh my god, so embarrassing.
Amateur hour.
Amateur, absolute amateur.
Look at that. Tell me that isn't gorgeous, James.
It is. What's the front of the watch look like?
It's this.
You see,
You get
it looks better on the back.
Guilloche. Yeah,
Wow.
100%. I mean, you get a Guilloche dial, Dauphine hands. I like the hour indices also.
Oh, I just want to give a shout out to Watches and Giggles. Hey, Chris, Watches and Giggles, massive congratulations, man.
And I like also, if you're going to get diamonds on a men's watch, you got to get this one right here. This is the one I like. And it's actually got like a tonneau shape movement since the case is tonneau shape, which is good. There you go, guys. But man, I got to tell you, grab the Breitling. If you like the Breitling, just grab it. Ooh, this is a brand that doesn't get a lot of love. Bovet ACHS 029, but they've got a crazy styling. Can you just read that off for me?
I think the punters just wait until Arch disappears for you to bring up all the all the shitters.
ACHS
Yeah.
029.
Thank you. Yeah, this is a great high horology brand, but not to my personal taste. I really don't like the style of them.
What the
but
hell is that?
yeah, they're a little crazy, but I'm not sure
Looks like
which one
someone-
it is.
This looks like
Looks like
that
someone
watch that Irix guy wanted us to pull up the other day, that Ulysses Nardin.
It looks
The
like
red
someone's
one?
put a cherry on the hand.
Oh, I think, yeah, because it's double-sided, right? So they're meant to, what you can actually do with this watch, if I'm not mistaken, is pull it apart and actually wears like a pocket watch. Like you can use it as a pocket watch, which is crazy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's horrific.
Hold on, let's just get these super chats.
JJ Lacoute, $2. Bathroom break sponsored by Plastic Penis Pump.
Arch,
Yes.
what's your opinion on Chopard
For men or for women?
for men?
Toxic garbage.
Can I just tell you guys, $2 a
happy
day
diamonds,
keeps the
women-
penis pump away.
Sorry?
I was just saying, $2 a day keeps the penis pump away.
Robloxian Girl, $5. Lastly, the Bovet ACHS 029 red gold.
Look at this arch. This is pretty nice. Look at this. You got a
Oh, no,
retrograde.
Marco,
What does that sell for?
No.
Could you tell me what that sells for?
Oh,
I'm going to
it's
answer
expensive.
Showcases.
Really expensive.
Showcase. What were you saying to me, Showcase?
I was just saying about Chopard because while you've been gone, Marco's been spooking Chopard again.
Look, Chopard itself is a great brand, right? For ladies, the Happy Diamond. That's the one with the diamonds float around the screen. Very famous.
Looks beautiful.
I got to be totally honest with you. For men, the brand is toxic. They had the Mille, you know, the famous car race version. They had the truck tire Glen. Truck tire Glen wanted, because the rubber strap is like a tire tread, which is very cool. But
Are you ready? Are you ready, Art, for the price?
yes.
53,825 euros. Or excuse me, pounds. That's pounds.
My God.
My God.
But Arch, this
I
is
gotta-
an incredible watch. I mean, look at this guilloche. This is all hand guilloche. You get retrograde minutes. You get a jump hour. And then you get
It
a
is-
backside to it. And then you can pull apart the watch and it turns into a pocket watch. That's pretty crazy.
This is for really, really, really.
Here we
rich
go.
people.
Roy Collins, $2. Showcase, 5,000 to spend on a Speedy. What is best?
1861 for 5,000. But if you can
Oh,
wait
yeah.
a little bit, wait till the 3861 drops in price and try and go for that. But yeah, for 5,000 US, 1861 has light glass for sure.
Stud Muffin, $2. 22 countries are open to Americans for travel. You're joking. When did this happen? You Americans could travel? See, we're locked in here until October now.
Oh, they opened the movie theaters today. They just in New York.
And I got to tell you, I agree with the governor in Florida. Open her up. Open her up.
Let
Open
nature
her
take
up.
its course. You know, there's nothing you can do.
open her up. This is bullshit.
What do you reckon, Arch? Ladies Breguet? Like
Actually,
something
ladies
like
Breguet, that Breguet, sorry, that little classic one, that they're the
This one
Naples.
here.
That's named after. That's the girlfriend.
Marie
of,
Antoinette, no? Or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I forget what it is.
That is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you'd hold your money.
This is the one to get though. If you're mega rich.
Oh no.
Egg shape.
Yeah.
I like the one
But
you had it before.
this is a
though.
gorgeous
Yeah, I
watch.
do.
By the way,
That's a
Roblexian,
beautiful watch. That's nice.
Roblexian, I don't know if
Perfect.
you're single or what age you are, but I'm looking for some lady friends. I'm looking for a sophisticated lady, older, younger, or just
The important
richer.
question. The important
Who
question is, will she
is-
co-sign on a Mercedes?
We need you full screen, Arch.
Exactly.
Give us a
No,
couple
no.
push-ups.
Yeah. Guys. I just want to say this to Roblexian. Roblexian, I thank you for your support. Look, if you, I don't know your situation. I don't know if you're attached. A little bit of, I don't know, but I'm available. Let's just say that I am available. If you are interested, I'm available. Private jet travel is still available out of Australia. And hey, you're a great lady, and I really thank you for your patronage because this is hard. A lot of the guys are stingy here.
Arch, this is what she has
Roblexian.
from
Roblex-
Breguet.
Sorry,
Hold
I'll
up.
bring that up. Here we go. Oh my God! Hey,
Pull up a super
Let's
chat.
just
while
catch
you're
up on these super chats very quickly.
here we go. Toyota Mo, $5. Can we get a quick wristwatch? Check.
Well,
You know
let
what
me
I'm
go
wearing?
run.
I'm wearing the sub. I changed it. I went to the toilet break and put the
James,
sub on.
we need a
Oh, he's
wristwatch.
wearing a panda. Take that off. Yeah, but the panda's fine. I'm just joking. Oh my God, I love the presidential bracelet. Roblexian girl, $5. I also have the Breguet Horror Monday America Road. That is
Unbelievable.
absolutely
I think that's an enamel dial, right?
Arch.
From Breguet.
Arch.
yes.
How do you know that?
It's
How
their world
do you know this? How do you know this is a lady? If you Google search what Roblexian girl is,
I don't
I'm
think
not
it
sure.
matters. I'd
Doesn't
swing
matter.
either way. With
That-
that
got-
collection, I'm happy to swing either
first
way.
class.
I don't care.
In the private
What is
jet.
sexuality? It's all a frame of mind. Okay? It's all a frame of mind. You know? Mr. Two! Mr. Two, I want to apologize to you. I want to say to you, Mr. Two, I was wrong. I was an idiot. I love you. Mr. Two, $8. I just got back today to hear Tim taking a high quality pice.
Thank you,
Piss.
Mr. Two.
How lucky are we for
8 in the HD.
he hasn't taken a shite. Shaking more than twice is playing with it.
I was
Mr.
wondering
Two,
what that noise was.
Mr. Two, I tried to contact you because you expressed some interest in the
Hey,
6006.
Marco, thank you for muting me.
I've actually sold my 6006, Mr. Two.
Or whoever muted me.
Just tell Mr. Two
Mr.
the
Two, thank you
5196
for coming
is
back.
available.
I love you. Mr. Two. Mr. Two, I was worried. I thought I pissed him off. I don't know what happened.
Oh, she wrote back. She's single. Read it's not a super chat,
Yes,
but she said,
yes, she's single.
"See, thanks all. I fear my time is coming to an end." There you go.
Hey. That's great. Look, I'm happy to chat up. We could just see how we go.
Arch,
Yeah.
I'm sure
Archie
she's into
Luxury-
younger guys, right? She's into younger guys. Come
ArchieLuxury72
on,
at
Arch.
gmail.com.
Sorry? Yeah, Archie, if you wanna chat, please. Your super chats you done, I'll give you a personal call. ArchieLuxury72 at gmail.com.
Alright, it's got to be a
Anytime you
Zoom call. Zoom call.
Ah, she's cool. Whatever she wants. Whatever she
Arch,
wants.
that's a Robloxian girl, by the way.
Ah, it's okay. Look, I nothing matters. You know that? Nothing really matters. You know that? I'm open. I was looking at last night on the internet. This Japanese guy, he married this hologram girl. Hey, I'm open up to it. That's okay. It's okay.
Oh, she's commented. She only dates richer guys than she is, or not.
Oh.
No, she said or not though. It's with a little wink, Arch. You never know. She's pretty
We really-
rich. I doubt there's many guys richer than her.
We
Archie
really
is rich in
need
charisma.
we really need some lady panel members on here, guys. So if there's any ladies in the panel, any ladies in the chat wants to come on the panel,
Arch.
we need
Oh, yeah.
you.
Yes.
Even you weren't you supposed to do a stream with the real estate guy? What's his name? That guy who came
He
on. You
never
remember?
came back to me.
Yeah,
he never
where's
came
he?
back to me.
He was so
I don't-
cool. Like I was looking forward to that stream, Arch.
I know. I don't know what happened. He's supposed to come to me. He never came back to me.
I don't know. He's gone.
Burbing Hard, $2. Is Tim bringing the potty humor back?
Listen, my God, you can never know which way the audio is going in and coming out. That's it. This is the last time this is happening. Look, I got headphones. They're fixed into the board. I'm throwing these out.
Are you joking? Send them to me, Tim.
No, I'm not throwing them out. I mean,
Oh, okay.
Tim, they're Bose. They're Bose. The sound cancelling Bose.
Hey, listen. I will take all of Tim's leftovers. He sent me his webcam. He sent me the mic arm. I'll take them all. I love free stuff. Free stuff.
That's
Hey,
when
let
you know
me
you've made it in life.
Hand me downs
you guys
are the way to
didn't
go,
tell me?
guys. I got hand
Let
me
me
downs.
Let me ask
Ah,
you guys
she-
a question. Oh,
She's
sorry,
making a
go ahead,
pass
Chris.
at you. She's making a pass at you.
Oh.
Hey, look, you just email me. I'll ring you. No problem. So have a chat. We're both collectors. We love watches. Have a chat. It's all innocent fun. Robaxian girl can rub those horns you carry out. See you soon. Stay tuned. What a lovely girl. Well, she's lovely, isn't she? Look, I'm happy just to be friends. Whatever you want.
I'll tell you something, Archie.
donates
patrons.
like
You're a
that,
lucky guy.
I'm happy to. Yes.
You're a lucky
So
guy.
tell them to check out Archie's Patreon.
It's been a long time since a wealthy lady's offered to rub my horn.
Showcase, are you single?
No, I'm married.
He's married
No.
He's about to have another child, Tim. Come
You know,
on.
I took
Yeah.
Have you
to a
been
doctor.
listening?
He's married
Have
to
you
a
been
doctor,
listening to
Tim.
these streams, man?
I
Come
gotta be
on, Tim.
honest. I took an
He's married
edible
to a
and
doctor.
I'm kinda,
Stephen
I don't know what's
Cordaro,
happening.
$2. Call producer Mike to join the panel. I actually
mean-
like his stuff. I watch some of his stuff.
Yeah, he's welcome
Over
on.
the
You know.
top.
Yeah, he's welcome on.
Guys,
Sure,
we're
why
going to
not?
wrap this show up in the next 5 minutes. 5
Arch.
minutes to go.
While we're
Yes.
doing this, while we're wrapping up, I got a question for you. You're selling off Patek. Showcase
Yes.
is selling off his Omegas
Oh.
and the Tudor. Some of them.
Yeah.
Marco's only got really one, two watches. What do I do? Do I sell everything? Does it all go? What do I do?
Ooh,
No,
I
no,
have
I'll
Oh.
tell you what you do. Stud Muffin, $2. Can I still have ER?
Yes.
She's
no.
wonderful, lady.
ER.
She decides her own way.
She helped me get the sub,
That's
Arch.
so cool.
Yes, she did. She made a contribution to Marco in private. This is one of the benefits that Marco got from being on this channel. See, people say that he doesn't get anything out of it. He got a substantial reward.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
And he got equipment to keep doing.
Yeah, and Tim sent me the mic arm.
Yeah.
Cost me like $200 too, but hey, it's not too bad.
JJ, in answer to your question, I say sell what you don't wear and just invest it in some bigger stuff.
You know, I've
Look,
seen.
You know what I'd
Everything
say
that-
to you,
that
JJ,
JJ
to
had.
find happiness? Sorry, Tim, your mic has got a $1,000 mic. I can't even hear you. It's so quiet. Can't even hear you.
Oh.
JJ.
You should have got a
Yes.
rodent mic.
Oh,
Get a rodent
okay,
mic.
okay.
Hold on. The pontiff is speaking. Let's
No,
hear
I
what
want
he
to
has
tell you,
to say.
JJ, what I would seriously do. I'd be honest with you. I love you, man. You're a cool guy.
Thank you.
If I had money, I'd be like you. Let me tell you this. I think, let me tell you this, because I've been there. I had many multi-collections, right? I got to be honest with you. I would seriously, you're taking a pounding in the market. You got to work out a strategy, right? I seriously would, I got out of the market before Christmas. I didn't like where the numbers were going, okay? I didn't like the fundamentals. I didn't like where it was going. My advice to you would be this. In the market, get a position, get a strategy, and stick to it. As far as your collections go, I got to be totally honest with you. I would focus on one thing. You're better off to have a really good watch collection instead of having cosmetics, knives, pry bars, anal probes. You know, you got to say to yourself, you know what? I'll collect. I think you're better off to concentrate, right?
Right.
Wait, before you answer that, JJ, I just want to say, Arch, can we remind everybody to hit the thumbs up button before we end the stream?
Thumbs up, please! We've got 279 people watching. Thumbs up, thumbs up. JJ, only you can work out what you want to do. I can't tell another man what to do with his money. Personally, in my case, it's silly to have consumer debt at 14 to 20%. It's stupid. It's stupid, okay?
Right.
But you're not in that position. You don't have consumer debt at that ridiculous levels, right?
No, I don't have any of that.
Sometimes you don't, let me just say this to you. You don't have to own everything forever. It's not a museum. It's not the JJ. All of these products, even my Pateks, right, my World Time, it's really not that collectible. Like it's not a 1960s World Time. It's a 2000s. There's a couple thousand of them out there, okay? They're not super collectible, okay? They're not museum piece sort of things, okay? Nothing you could buy would be museum piece, okay? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So you got to say to yourself, you don't have to own everything forever. What makes you happy? What do you want, right?
Well, I've been downsizing all my other collections and focusing on watches. I'm just trying to figure out what should I do as far as my watches. Should I sell some off? Should I keep them? How many Rolex could I keep? You know, should I keep? Let
me say this to you. I would seriously say to you, this is my advice to you and to anyone listening. I would say to you, Rolex is a very, Steel Sports Rolex, safe bet. Things like your Batman, you don't sell that. You could burn your dealer, and it's also a great hold, okay?
Right.
Looking at your collection, JJ, one Reverso, don't buy another Reverso. Don't buy another JJ. No. Don't buy another JLC. They're toxic, okay? You want one, Reverso is cool. More than that, okay? And also, they're expensive to service, by the way, just between you and me. I'm just telling you privately. I would say to you, stick. Rolex is very cool, very good brand. I reckon Lange secondhand is cool. You can get good bargains. If you like Patek secondhand is also amazing. I don't think I would sell any of the Rolexes just because no reason to sell any of the Rolexes you've got. Mm-hmm. I would probably add a Patek because you've always said you wanted a Patek. You want to,
I want to.
But the thing is, you add a Patek, you don't need to keep it forever. You enjoy it for a while. And you think, it's like your E400. You had the CLK. You don't have to keep going up. It's not a communist 5-year plan where we're going to outdo each other. You know what? I had a BMW years ago. I don't have to stick with BMW. I'm done with that. For me, I did so many stupid financial things. I got to do sensible things now. Okay?
Right.
The best thing I can do for my retirement is don't incur any more consumer finance. Stay away from that. Short term is okay. If a bargain comes up, of course you got to finance it. But don't do that long term. For you, my advice to you would be simple. Nothing wrong with Rolex. Nothing wrong with a bit of Omega. You play around a bit. Get what you really love. Get what you really love. Because I tell you what, JJ, this is only one life. Buying secondhand Patek, you're not going to lose. I wouldn't buy a new Patek. I don't think you're rich enough to go in there and just buy.
No,
I wouldn't do that. Because that stuff does lose money, okay? It does.
Right. I'd rather buy secondhand for a good price.
Unless you get an Aquanaut or an Nautilus.
That's what I would do. James is a complete oxymoron because the guy is so rich. Right? He's wealthier than all of us. And he's got this
He's wealthy. The wife's a doctor. I mean, Jesus, Arch. You know what I mean? The guy's living. Look at him in his chair. He's just like, life is beautiful, you know.
I don't know why he needs to downsize his Omegas and stuff. It's nuts. That's just.
I'm wealthy on paper. That's all.
That's wealthy.
Look, I'm just saying. I don't understand why you need to say. Thomas G, and that's what rich people say. That's exactly what rich people say. They never say, I am rich. People who say I'm rich, they're actually not
comfortable,
rich.
Right? That's what they say, I'm comfortable.
Thomas G, €5. Can you go swim with a Rolex GMT Master 2? BC, it's because it's less waterproof than a... No, look, seriously. You'd want to make sure it's pressure tested. Even a Sea Dweller, if it's not pressure tested, it could possibly, the seals could be gone. But realistically, if you've had it tested, of course swim with it. As long as it's not vintage. If it's vintage, be careful, because you're testing fake. Stud Muffin, $2. Arch, would you still buy a Bentley and Arch? Arch, would you still buy a Bentley and Arch? Actually, I spoke to Mr. 2 about it. He told me what a horror story they are. I would love a Bentley and Arch. I love Bentley. I love Rolls Royce. But you know something, truthfully? No. It's like a Ferrari. It's just a money pit, which I'd like to stay out of.
There you go.
1 inch punch, €2.30. Imagine taking financial advice from Arch. Thank you, 1 inch punch. I can tell what each of you should do. Do you want me to tell you what each of you should do? This is like a tarot reading. I can tell you exactly what to do, but you're not going to listen because you just...
Arch, talk to us. Tell us.
I'm going to tell you very
Go around
quickly.
the panel.
We'll wrap this up soon.
Let's do 2 hours, Arch. 2 hours.
Marco, I tell you what you need to do, okay? What you need to do is
get a girlfriend.
Realistic. You need to. He's got the sub. He
said realistic,
Marco,
guys. He said realistic.
Marco, what you should do is this is what you should do. Every year you buy yourself a Rolex.
Every year. Okay. How am I going to afford a house?
Listen to me. You don't need a house, okay?
Arch, I want a nice, sizable property portfolio by the time I'm 30.
It's all garbage.
30, 35, 40.
Marco,
like
it's all garbage. In Canada, the Chinese own that market, okay?
I'm just telling you now. Wrong. You're not wrong.
Marco, seriously, if I were you, get the Pan back, sell it, get the Explorer, then add some Explorer 2, add a GMT, just add slowly. Every couple of years, add a Rolex. Don't buy Omega. I'm sorry, Showcase. Don't buy Omega, just add Rolex for you. That's all you do. Add Rolex, add Rolex. Don't sell nothing, don't trade nothing, just buy and keep. That's what you got to do. I reckon for you, I see a collection of about 10 to 15 pieces. I would say you buy a piece every 1 to 2 years. That's what I would say I would do. I would just, here we go, Mr. 2, $8. $8 from Mr. 2. Just watch the beginning of the stream.
We pull it at
no
the
one
same
is
time.
horrified that Art said he is managing money on behalf of somebody. Who? I'd be dead.
Yeah, we did hear that, Mr. 2. We just glazed over that.
It's a friend of mine who's done a few silly financial things. Okay? He took his 401k money and spent it at the front of the plane and on hookers. Okay, I'm just managing some of his money because he's a great guy, but really cool guy. I love him. I love him more than you would understand.
Are we speaking to Archie or are we speaking to Paul? Because it could be the other one that we're talking about here.
Yes. Now, guys, I got to tell you, seriously here, guys, I want to say this to you. Vincent George, $5. JJ, bye-bye Breitling and Wimbledon after April and Tudor. Add Ground Lange 1. Marco, keep Pam and sub and add Speedy to keep James happy. Let me tell you this, Marco. What you got to do is just add Rolex. Every 2 to 3 years, whatever it is for you, add a Rolex. Add a Rolex.
Archie, you think I should flick that Tudor off and the Wimbledon dial if they discontinue it?
Next
All right, we'll
one
get to
is
me.
You.
Yeah,
next one
Marco.
is Tim. Tim, you got to stop this left-wing bullshit, okay? You're a capitalist. My advice to you, race down there, get the ceramic. You keep those hot watches, right? That's
Yeah.
it. You got. Stop buying perfumes.
Ooh, look what we got, Arch.
Stop buying ER! Someone just messaged me about someone super chatted about me. I'll have to watch the show later. Thank you, whoever it was, down at the caf. Thank you, ER. And Spencer R, 5 Canadian. The same people competing for property are competing for Rolex in any major market. Tim.
Yep.
Get the Sermon.
Sorry.
Get the Panda.
I got the Panda.
Just be happy. Okay?
Yeah, that's the most important thing, I think. It's just. Can you hear me now, by the
Get
way?
the Sermon is the most important thing. Now, next one. One
Yeah,
punch,
it's only taking,
1 inch.
it's only taking two hours, Tim. Don't worry.
Arch, I'm sad. Sold my Tudor GMT today, broke even. That was silly. You should have kept it. That's a great watch. They're great watch. Now, as for you, JJ, let me tell you this, JJ. If I were you, seriously, get rid of the Breitling. Hello, ER.
Hello, yeah.
Nice to see you all. I got to tell you, JJ, get rid of the Breitling. Doesn't do anything. No one's going to make a museum to you. Just get rid of it. Right?
Right.
Seriously. My advice to you, keep Rolex.
Keep the Wimbledon dial Datejust.
Of course. Why would you even consider selling? It's money in the bank. It's,
Right.
It's small money. JJ, it's small money, okay?
Well, I could probably, if I could get 13 grand now, if it gets
JJ.
discontinued, I could put it into
JJ.
a bigger watch.
JJ, just keep it.
Patek.
You're never going to do well buying and selling. Sell the other crap off. Get rid of the
Tudor?
Breitling. Get rid of the bezel. And then keep one JLC. And then get rid of perfumes, knives, crowbars, ply bars, all that other garbage. Anything you can sell, get rid of it
He sold some of it to me.
and get a Patek.
Yeah, I met Tim today. I sold him a few items, Arch. I unloaded a few, made some bucks.
I got the roll.
Now,
Because I
as
think
for
it's a good investment. People pay a lot of money to see the roll. So I'll get the money back.
I got to tell you, JJ, that's what you got to do. Now, showcase for you. You know what you got to do?
Hello.
You got to stop this, okay?
Hit me
What
with
you
it.
need to do is this. Sell those crappy things off. That's fine. Start buying Lange's. Lange 1.
Lange's.
Wow.
Yeah, that's you. You're not a
I
Patek
could do
man.
that.
I get it.
I'm
You're
not a Patek
I
man.
get- It's not for you. But Lange's, right? They're a bargain. Second-hand Lange, get a Langmatic perpetual calendar, get a datograph, get a Zeitwerker. A Zeitwerker.
Let me ask you this then, Arch. Would you go for a Lange? Would you
You
go
could
for
just
a
get
Lange?
one.
Would you go
Sorry?
for a Lange? Would you go for a real nice F off Lange or a Panda?
Look, I'll be honest with you. Panda, that's not for you, okay? You're above the crowd. You get bored with it, right? Get the Lange. Lange is far better than any Panda.
Okay.
Sorry, the Panda is far better. The Lange, sorry, I'm confused. The Lange is far better than any Panda.
Arch, imagine he gets an 1815 chronograph or a Lange datograph.
I would just scoop up the market now.
Get a datograph up down. It's 41 millimeters.
Medina $3, all in on Lange. Gonna be a rock. Of course it is. Look, the only reason I went with Patek is I can't afford to collect everything. Okay, I don't have
And
the money
Lange
to
makes-
collect everything.
Lange
And my
makes like
initials
a
are
tenth of
PP.
the watches. 6,000, right?
My
They make
initials are
6,000.
PP, right? I had to buy
Not
Pateks,
enough.
okay? I had to buy Pateks, okay? I'm going to trim down to 3 probably. That's what I'd like to do. Is 3 and that's it. That's it. I'm going to tell you honestly, guys. I want to buy a fancy car. I don't know why I said that. I don't even like cars anymore.
What if you move to the States, Arch, where they're cheap? You could go to Florida. You'll
Oh.
be just as hot as you are now. And cars are cheap.
I
you're gonna be surrounded by
totally get it. Look, I got to
capitalists.
tell you this seriously, James. Start getting Lange's. They're amazing. The quality, they're a bargain. They are literally a bargain. Believe you me. Instead of having 5 Pateks, I could have had Lange's. I wish. Oh, in some ways, I wish I did. The other brand that I think is amazing is some of the you may not like this. Let me say this to you. Some of the JLCs, I reckon, perpetual
I love
calendar,
JLC.
chronograph.
I love some of the JLCs.
If you buy them cheap enough, I think JLC will go up because they have amazing 100%, 100%, and that's the Lange World Time, isn't it?
And that's only slightly
Time
more
zone.
expensive than a Panda. Slightly more expensive than a Panda.
That's the
Look.
time zone.
Yeah. I still would keep your Rolex, James. Okay, now don't
Oh,
sell
yeah,
the
yeah,
Rolex.
no.
You've been through that hurdle. It was I gotta tell you now. It's like I've been there, sold out, coming back into Rolex. My God, was that hard?
The only Amigas I want to keep, Arch, are the Speedies. I'm keeping the Rolex. I'm keeping the Speedies. The rest is for sale.
Get into Lange. I think you'd love it. And you know what? What's wrong with that? Lange, honestly, I think the two top brands, besides, I got to be honest with you, okay, probably Richard Mille, FP Jean, but they're so, that Bovet, they're kind of very, 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 very niche brands.
Too risky. Too risky.
Yeah.
Well, unless you're
risky.
super rich. But
Yeah.
I think the two best brands, no bullshit, Patek and Lange. I don't think AP is punching there anymore. They're more become, I don't know, that Lange AP's made some really, really big mistakes. Vacheron, I got to be honest with you, they're concentrating on the lower end watches. They're not concentrating on the higher end, and they've been wrecked by Richemont. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like these. The Lumen.
S Medina, $3. Watchbox has a Lange 1 Lumen for sale right now. I gotta be totally honest with you.
What's
I
the
don't find
point?
the prices on Watchbox that cheap, to be honest
But
with
Arch,
you.
what's the point of getting the Lumen? It doesn't make sense. They have beautiful sterling silver, galvanized sterling silver dials. I mean, that's the whole point. You get their watches. You gotta get the dials.
Yeah. Look, I got to tell you the truth. I'd be having James scoop up Bug and Lange's.
I'll look into it.
Don't ever buy new. But that's what I reckon. That's funky enough for you. Lange's are amazing, guys. We're going to wrap this show up. I want to thank you. It's been a super show. We've had a lot of fun. And anyone running a show afterwards? Who's running a show afterwards? Anyone here?
Yeah, I'm doing the show.
Okay. What's it called? What's your channel called?
Tim Wright.
Wright.
Tim Wright. Just Tim Wright.
Are you doing one, JJ?
No, I'm going to do one Sunday pre-show before you do your Monday morning show.
Okay.
So
Make sure to drop in, Arch, because you promised.
Make sure to thumbs up, guys.
No
He's
pressure.
gonna. Jaden's
I'll
gonna
drop in
keep
that one,
you to
JJ.
it.
Send me the link, JJ. Send me the
Yeah, I'll
link.
send it to you before the show starts.
Or put it in the Goodfellas group, because I'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, we do our Sunday Fun Day in America, so that's Monday morning for you.
Yeah, you got Sunday lunch.
By the way, guys, next I'm going to do the show on the 14th for you guys, but I'll be flying that day to Adelaide to deliver the 606. So I'll be doing a show down there as well for you guys.
Awesome.
Nice.
Wow.
We're going to
Did you
have
know-
the Seller's Remorse show, it's called. We're going to talk about remorse. We're going to do all the remorse gigs. Okay, so
Seller's
stay
remorse
tuned.
until you get the Pepsi. In a month.
Look, you can't keep everything. You know,
Exactly.
sometimes, guys, I've sold things that have gone up and da-da-da-da. I really do love the 6006, but you know what, guys? Can't keep everything. And you know what? After you've owned it, do you have to keep it forever? We're not going to live forever, guys. We're not going to live... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're not
No,
going
great.
to live forever.
I keep telling you, you don't have to own all the watches just to prove that you've got the knowledge.
100%. I find if I own them, I get more passionate about them.
I find if I own them, they annoy me more.
Actually, I never find them perfect. I always find flaws in them. Oh, this is flawed. This is... I
Yeah,
always...
you just get
But
headaches.
let me say one thing to you guys. The truth is, right? I'm never going to sell the Rolexes all off. That was a bloody stupid mistake. Because you can't get subs. You can't get Explorer 2s. I had to pay. I had to lick asses. And I had to do things that you shouldn't really have to do in life. You know? I had to beg on my channel to get me a submarina date. And
Nothing wrong with
MJT, I
that.
can't wait for that Pepsi. I think I'll be honest.
And
Once I
the
get
Speedmaster and the Speedmaster. You want both, don't you?
I'm gonna get the Pepsi first. I'll think. Look. I don't want to put it on my card. Okay, the Pepsi. Look, I love it, but I got Pateks. You know what I mean? You can't have everything, JJ.
No. If I had 5 Pateks, I wouldn't buy this.
Actually, 4 Pateks. Four.
Sorry.
4. Possibly.
Well,
3.
you still have 5. You don't have 4 yet.
Nah, the money's. I've already spent the money. What am I going to do? The money's gone. I paid off the card. You know.
This is true. All right.
All right,
Okay,
Arch.
guys.
We're approaching that 2-hour limit.
See you later.
Wrap it up.
Make sure to
Bye-bye.
like, subscribe, and tell your friends.
Later, guys.
Later, guys.
See you on tomorrow.